Hey everybody, Dahanjo. That guy looked like Charlie Roy. Do you know Charlie Roy, the artist? He does a lot of great Rush paintings of Neil Peart and the Fellas and some other bands as well. Charlie Roy, check out his stuff. Oh, I love his Neil Peart artwork. And the Fellas as well. I mean, Alex and Getty, sure. They're still with us though, and I miss Neil. Miss the fact that he, you know, miss him being on the planet. Today I will say just a note of gratitude that Brittney Griner is home, and I'm gonna just stop with that for a minute. So we have this young girl, American athlete, and who was held in Russia and could have been there for 9 years or so, or worse, and she's home. So yeah, this is when days like today I want to get rid of social media, because there's a small victory, you know, someone being returned home, but most of what I saw this morning, there's people like to post their inmost feelings for all the world to see, you know, in private, and I see the first thing I see is people apparently would have rather she stay, and this Marine has been held there for some time, they would have rather him be returned, and a lot of what I saw this morning in social media were sort of, you know, unflattering pictures of American athlete Brittney Griner, you know, with making sure that her dreadlocks were disheveled and all her tattoos are showing, right next to clean-cut white American male Marine, and as if, I mean, you can draw your own conclusions, and people who are you know, are pre-judging this situation to be somehow, if you are happy that Brittney Griner has been returned, you are un-American. If you know, you are not a true American. You know, go home. You know, go back to your 2 websites that you visit and your 1 news channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Go home. I can be happy that someone got returned. Do you know what I'm saying? And for the other gentleman, the Marine, you know, he's been there a very long time. So your guy didn't bring him home either. So knock it off, man. You know, and what the other thing I saw, the actual first thing I saw was when Brittney, it was something about it was like, hey, you come for my guns now, don't you? You're releasing this guy, don't you dare come for you better not come for my guns. And it's like, my lord, what are you doing? That is right where you jump, is right to that. You better not be coming for my guns after releasing this. Come on, man, jeez. How about a little thanks first, you know, and a little like relief. The American female civilian got returned. We're not talking about a highly trained Marine, you know, and who knows what that situation really is, and he's been there a long time, and you know, if when I think about the reverse, and I think about maybe like in America, let's have a female Russian athlete, and you know, a highly trained Russian soldier. You know, does it not? It makes sense. I mean, isn't there a difference? You know, like, can we not make that intellectual leap to like how different these two situations are? Who are you going to feel more comfortable with from an American standpoint, releasing an athlete or a highly trained soldier? You know what I mean? So I think you'd be more apt to hang on to the highly trained soldier. So anyway, that's all I'm saying. Is with great dismay, the majority of the, you know, the motorcycle people and gun people that I know, instead of, you know, offering just words of gratitude for someone who was lost, has now come home, that immediately it's don't take my guns, you better not look, you better not, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I mean, then come on, man. It just, bittersweet is what it is. So we got a lot of work to do. I know, like, you know, America's a great country and all that. Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. But why are we looking at the low bar? I was having a discussion with somebody the other day, and it was we were talking about some of the issues we're still dealing with in America that are solvable. Absolutely, if it weren't for ego and just maniacal devotion to just who knows what. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of work to do. And this person was saying, well, you know, at least we're not beheading people. You know, people aren't getting zinged off of roofs because they prefer the same sex. You know, and this and that. I'm like, well, that's fine, right? So yeah, America, yeehaw, right? But can we not set a high bar? Is that not, like, when I was an educator, I wasn't just trying to get everyone to scrape the bottom of passing. Look, they all passed barely, but that's passing. No, you set a high bar, and if you never reach that higher bar, you're further than where you would have ended up previously. You know what I mean? And if you just keep looking at, well, at least we're not down. If you keep looking down, then you're like, you know, then you're like the Celtics. You know, the Celtics have had a couple of seasons where they play down to their opponent. They'll beat a terrific team. You know, the studs walk into the gym, and the Celtics somehow manage to defeat them. And then you know, you get the bad news Bears walk in and the Celtics get blown out. Not the Celtics this year, thankfully, but you know what I'm talking about. There are certain teams that play down, and you know, you have so much potential, but you play down. If the opponent is lousy, you play lousy, and that's what, it's a really crippling mindset, and a lot of people have it. And so I'm trying to encourage myself. You know, I'm not looking down. I know obviously it's really, really, really super horribly rotten in a lot of places, what the cartels are doing, and you know, other countries bombing other countries, and people, you know, decapitating and torturing and doing this horrible stuff. And yeah, I'm not looking down there. I want to look up. We are where we are, and we can do better. We can be better than we are now. Forget them. It's not us and them, it's us. What are we doing? How are we bettering ourselves? So we got somebody home, and that's terrific. You don't think there's arms dealers in this country? You don't think there are bad people in power? Vengeance, a badge, and a gun. Where's that quote from? Leave a comment. Anyhow, ending on a very positive note. I'm freezing cold. I'm in my Peter Steele, barely there mechanic suit. Just come from work. Pardon me. And I'm just trying to get a last rip in. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, and it's cold today. And I got my Kemimoto winter, not heated gloves. And you know what? They're still doing just fine. They're just fine. That's what they are. These gloves are just fine. They're just fine. And but again, it's not 20. You know, it's like, maybe it's upper 30s. It might be 40 right now, maybe. But at the very, very least, it's upper 30s. So yeah, they're fine. These gloves are fine, and I'm grateful to have them. And grateful that our American WNBA athlete Brittney Griner is home. And oh, here's the thing, check it out, man. Instead of posting a bunch of crazy nonsense and being like you're like a door-to-door religion salesman, everybody's hiding behind the couch and pretending they're not home when you show up, instead of posting things like, you better not this and that, well, a huge social media push, all the attention that Brittney Griner got and the injustice of all that, I think played a big part in it. It has nothing to do with our commander-in-chief or the previous one or anything like that. But I feel like there was a lot of good attention, a good push, a big push. So instead of pretending like you've been fighting for that U.S. Marine this whole time, which probably most people have not, they're just finding out about it now and pretending. We're doing a little revisionist history here. Instead of that, why not make a big push, a positive push there? Now we've got attention. This is a great time. You brought Brittney home. Let's see if we can get this Marine home as well. You know, why not try it that way? Because nothing else has worked, right? Not your guy, not today's people's guy. Nothing's worked yet. Try something else, man. If at first you don't succeed, try something different. You know? That's it. All right, guys. Matt the Greeter. Wow, Mr. Negativity today, but I tried to make it positive. Free gloves, free Brittney Griner. We got a chance for positivity. We got attention drawn to this U.S. Marine. We could bring him home. Now that there's attention, let's get more positive attention. Let's do something about this. We got crazy arms people, dealer people in this country, tons of them. So letting one Russian go, I mean, you know, how many arms has the U.S. supplied all over the globe? I mean, come on, man. Let's get positive here. Let's get positive instead of being a bunch of nutcrackers. Guys, I care about you. I'll probably get 100 dislikes and a bunch of unsubscribes. But if you're still here, look, I'm not being political. I'm just venting, just getting it out, because I got a lot of good friends who rub me the wrong way with certain issues, and I like guns. I like guns. I like them. So I'm not. Yeah. All right, guys. Matt the Greeter. I care about you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.